It's our time. It's our Mother Earth. The universe has appeared around 13 billion years ago, and we humans only 200,000 years ago, and yet we have succeeded in disrupting the balance which is so essential to our lives. India, a country where 1.24 billion people live. Global warming caused by carbon dioxide emissions is the biggest issue that we are facing today. India's energy policy, above all, focuses on securing energy sources to meet the needs of its growing economy. However, the government has not been able to deliver secure supplies to meet the demand rate. Along with this, the government needs to balance the energy requirements with environmental concerns that arise from the use of coal, catastrophic pollution, and other non-renewable and expensive energy sources. Global warming and non-renewable energy dependence enforces us to adapt other modes of energy production and consumption without any further delay. Road transportation forms the arteries of the Indian economy. It is the third largest road network in the world. The transportation sector contributes 6% to the gross domestic product of the country. However, for the large population, the sector is most inefficient and unsystematic. In the recent past, there has been a sudden increase in the personal vehicle usage over the roads, which has led to a total chaos, over-exploitation of fuels, and dreadful impact on the environment. We now take a walk through the city and slums along the roadside of Delhi. The socio-economic development of these slum families is totally dependent on the roads. The roads also serve as playing ground for these kids, making them highly prone to accidents due to poor infrastructure, violation of traffic signals, and lack of traffic safety education. Even today, a girl has to cross roads with filled water buckets for her daily livelihood and utility purpose. She is neither aware of the traffic norms nor of the dreadful challenges that she uptakes every day. It's like a daily war that the slum community alongside of the road fights every day, a daily war to live and a daily war for survival. India has the worst record of road safety in the world. The drainage system over the road network has no new story to it. Few minutes of rain on the street floods the entire city and the normal life is disrupted. The rain and the monsoon, which are definitely supposed to bring in a sigh of relief over the treacherous hot weather, ends up taking a toll of the common livelihood of the common man. There are huge traffic congestion problems and people are choked up in kilometers of long traffic jam. A phenomenal amount of energy and economic resources have been invested in the infrastructural development of the country. But have those investments proven to be of that worth? And if yes, then at what cost? Where is the solution? What is the government doing since past many years? Just a blame game? As per the law of nature, for every action there exists an equal and opposite reaction. We are at the verge of destroying our own Mother Earth at the cost of our own petty greedy needs and overexploitation of resources. Let us accept these facts. We must believe what we know and what we see. All that we have just seen is a reflection of human behavior. We have shaped the earth in our discourteous image. We have very little time to change. Infrastructure, the basic framework for delivering energy, transport, water and sanitation, and information and communication technology services to people. The first thing to understand is that our energy system is highly inefficient and we are not doing the best we can with the available technology. Why? Our electric grids are mainly run by protected monopolies and are not rewarded for their efficiency. The inefficient central power generation is protected by a glacier of artificial barriers. The higher dependence on road transport is adverse for environment since emissions from road transport are higher than emissions from rail and waterways. The world's third largest road network, which is in India, consumes 7% of the total national commercial energy consumption without any heed towards national sustainable energy revenue system and present energy crisis. The bulk material that moves over long distances can be more economically served by rail and waterways. Road transport emits 84 grams of carbon dioxide equivalent per ton kilometer. Our Indian Energy Commission needs to better understand the current status of waste energy harvesting technology as applied to the generation of electricity from roadways and other transportation means like railways, airways or seaways, etc. There is a gold mine in waste energy if we could convert it. There are various forms of energy exposed to our present environment that get wasted. It would be commendable if we could harness the waste energy and convert it into usable energy form. The very idea is to make our roadways smart and energy efficient so that it can harness all the waste energy exposed over it and produce electrical energy. There is a high-end demand for an integrated technology which can be installed in our existing Indian roadways that lead to high-value earning in terms of energy, green economy, and infrastructural development. How improved our India would be, on top of it our Mother Earth would be, if the world's third largest Indian road network is able to harness renewable energy on its own and meet the rising demand of the community. Presently, we are mainly concerned towards harvesting the exposed wastage of energy over the roadways, that is, solar energy, pressure energy, heat energy, and at the same time, with innovative design specifications, solving the water scarcity problems. The waste pressure energy over piezoelectric roadways can be converted into electrical energy and bypassed into the electric grid running alongside of the road. The solar energy during sun's peak hours could be captured by our solar roadways and converted into electrical energy. The excess heat energy over the roadways could be harnessed in heating up the harvested rainwater for various daily usages according to the proposed designs. The technology would look like a power mat. This power mat would consist of solar cells, pressure cells, and heat harvesting devices which will harness the solar, pressure, and heat energy and convert it into electrical energy. Thus, the electric circuit interface will integrate the harvested energy and supply it to the power grid running across the roads. On the other side, waste heat energy is being harnessed by the rainwater running in the pipe network inside the power mat. The power mat can be spread anywhere over the existing roadways. They are mobile and therefore can be moved to desired locations. The top transparent glass surface is of a very high tensile strength and elastic characteristic which sufficiently provide rolling friction to the vehicles running over it. The inner side of the casing consists of solar piezoelectric composite panel which work with a switching system. A piezoelectric cell gets activated if and only if there is pressure when a vehicle passes over it, else it behaves like a solar roadways. In the absence of pressure energy, solar cells occupy the maximum surface area of the top surface to perceive maximum sunlight falling over it. Each cylindrical green power energy generator consists of piezoelectric cells embedded over its inner surface, a semi-liquid, a non-adhesive substance, and circular solar panels dipped and well fitted inside the semi-liquid and cylindrical casing. Solar piezoelectric composite panel is designed in the form of cylinder casing with optimal design that can efficiently and collectively work together with switching technique. We have channelized a water pipe network running inside as in design and pump rainwater that is accumulated along sides of the road by rainwater harvesting. Also, the power mat is heated not only due to the solar radiation falling over it, but also due to frictional force between roads and vehicles running over it. It is us who have to come up with different practical solutions and save our crying, dying Mother Earth. Energy is one of the most important building blocks in human development and acts as a key factor in determining the economic development of the country. In the race of developing nations, with present trends, India has shown a rapid growth in energy sector. However, natural resource management and growth in energy supply have failed to meet the increasing demands exerted by multiplying population, rapid urbanization, and the progressing Indian economy. Hence, a serious shortage and deep concerns continue to impact India, forcing it to mainly rely heavily on imports and the energy securities of other countries. India's energy policy, above all, focuses on securing energy sources to meet the needs of its growing economy. However, the government has not been able to deliver secure supplies to meet the demand rate. I don't have any hidden agenda. I'm fighting for my future, for the betterment of my Mother Earth. In my life, I have wondered and dreamt about the green revolution of different alternatives of renewable energy productions at universal level, a better and a green peace earth to live in with a greater harmony and care among every species and better sync among whatever the natural resources are available to us now. But now, I wonder if those dreams would ever come true. How our earth would be for the coming generations. It requires us to take up moral responsibility, courtesy, and act of humanity towards our duty and obligations to the future generations for the environment. Remember, the earth does not belong to man. Man belongs to the earth. Whatever befalls the earth, befalls the sons of the earth. Man did not weave the thread of life. He is merely a strand in it. Whatever he does to the web, he does to himself. Did you ever ponder over this? Are you worried about the slowly crawling catastrophic loss at our end? Everything is happening before our eyes, and we act as if we are not a part of it. We just demand all solutions without seeking their proper execution. We must learn how to behave with Earth, which is also our mother. It is we who have to come up with green solutions. We have the biggest question before us: energy crisis, energy security, green economy growth, climate change. But where do we stand now? How much our acts are reflecting the correct norms towards the betterment of Earth, a common man's well-being, the flora and the fauna? We are aware of the present scenario of price hike in India and our increased dependency over foreign countries, rough exploitation of natural resources, and the catastrophic effects of global warming on India and the universe at large. The proposed strategies solve India's core problems by strengthening the national, social, and economic infrastructure of the country. I am smart and I support smart energy. Do you also support? Let's heal the world and make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race.